Looks like we need death on call. You're right. Call in the pastor. Hey, what's shaking, Warfighter Nation? Ron here with Warfighter Ranch and Isaiah 6:8. And today we are here with number 98 in our countdown, the road to 20,000. Heads up, this is an incoming round for a particular high-value target. Yes, this is one of our search and recognition missions, and it's been a long time in the making. I started making pieces for the TACP, JTAC, ROMAD community, depending on how old you are, about 8 years ago when I got a request from one such high-speed trooper. I was bringing our charms to the next level by going three-dimensional, and I needed a really cool TACP emblem, so I went right to the source. I called the schoolhouse and got a contract from one of the instructors who was selling these lapel pins. I spoke with this gentleman several times over the course of that year, and the demand eventually became so great that he could no longer sell me anymore because I simply needed more than he had. So I got the name of the vendor and I called them. The minimum order requirement was 100 pieces, and it would come out to a little over $300. Now, back when I treated this like a business, that was a pretty weighted decision. It was a risk. And at the end of the day, I still have about 50 of those pins left. The investment was well worth it, though not necessarily financially. That was always my problem. I always gave away more than we made. And as any business owner will tell you, this is a horrible model to go by. But as it turns out, as a ministry, this is wildly successful. I've only got one more TACP story before we get to our high-value target and recipient of this search and recognition mission. In that first year of making pieces for this particular community, I'd mailed one to Afghanistan to a TACP deployed there. His team obviously saw it, but so did his commander. The subsequent email I got from his commander really touched my heart. He asked if I could make a bracelet similar to the one for his teammate. Too easy. Here's the part that really gets me. The email contained an attachment. It was a picture of him. He wanted to order a locket online for the upcoming anniversary. He asked if I would print the picture and frame it in the locket and then mail the bracelet and locket together to his wife in time for their anniversary. No pressure. He ordered the locket and had it sent to our home, but there was a problem. The chain was really thin and frail, and I honestly didn't trust it. I showed it to Helen, my resident subject matter expert on such things, and she agreed. I brought her up to speed on the entire situation, and she said she would pick up a chain while running errands. Something much sturdier, yet elegant. She came home with a sterling silver chain that was absolutely beautiful. With everything now perfect, we sent the package on to its final destination. The young captain none the wiser and still looking like a rock star husband all the way from Afghanistan. As a military ministry, you just got to know that we're stoked about seeing successful military marriages. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The recipient of this particular search and recognition mission, and for those of you who don't know, a search and recognition mission is we search for and recognize those who have not only served their country, but have gone on to do amazing things in life after service. And we've all seen and done plenty of search and destroy, so we thought we'd search for and recognize these individuals. This recipient is obviously a JTAC TACP who's not only retired but gone on and to still serve the Warfighter Nation. Can I just say I love this guy? Since taking off his boots for the last time, he's dedicated his life to bettering himself through his service to God and his fellow man. Can we ask for anything more? Recently, he finished his pastoral studies and has dedicated his life to a goal that I can certainly respect, leading others to Christ. Pastor Sean Farrington is a man of God who I am blessed to call my brother, fellow warfighter, and the guy who to this day stands shoulder to shoulder with us here at Warfighter Ranch in the ongoing spiritual warfare that our people, the Warfighter Nation, are engaged in at a level deeper than most can possibly comprehend. And with that, we offer a special edition of Death on Call for my brother from another mother, but we have the same father. This one-of-a-kind charm features a jet black starry night sky background with 3 colored stripes comprising the 4 colors contained on the TACP beret flash. Blue is for the Air Force, green for the Army units they serve alongside, and red for the spilled blood of their comrades in arms. Centered on the charm is an official TACP schoolhouse lapel pin with a floating cross mounted hovering over it. This symbolizing that God needs nothing to stand on but his own word. Our signature Armor of God braid offers unparalleled strength and is our own divinely inspired, unique braid. The 4 interwoven strands intertwine perfectly, forming a divine phalanx. The 4 strands represent the 4 books of the gospel and serve as a reminder of our ultimate strength and battle guidance that Paul leaves us in his letter to the church at Ephesus. With this custom piece, I chose an MS3 snap swivel, and instead of letting the hook slide through a cord loop like most paracord enthusiasts do, I looked for a way to secure it better, which led to the crimped loop bead as the catch for the snap swivel there. Not connected properly, this will fall away and not be able to serve its purpose. Likewise, when we're not connected regularly with God, we tend to fall away from our purpose as well. So how does Death on Call look on a pastor? Glad you asked. Brother Sean, we're so glad to have you standing shoulder to shoulder with us in this intense spiritual battle that we engage in with our people, the Warfighter Nation, every single day. Oh, by the way, Satan's target on your back, it's probably a little bit bigger right now, but I'm not worried, because when he comes, call me and we'll fight him together, brother. We got this. This piece, this is my sermon to you, my brother. Let it be a reminder of your beauty from the ashes. Amen. We hope you enjoyed this piece, and let it be a reminder of the peace that surpasses all understanding through Jesus.
What we do here is the art of spiritual warfare.
Next mission, time now.
Vet 6, this is Smoke Jumper 7. Roger that. Next mission, time now.